Yo, what's up, Yuli? Getting everything all set up, and then we'll be good. Perfect. Watch party starts in 1 hour. All right. Hey, what's going on? Hold on a second. I don't have the YouTube chats up. Wait, there we go. Harrison, welcome. Affiliated, welcome. Yo, bro, hit you with a like and wish you and yours a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Affiliated. Thank you. We pin that message. We pin that message. We pin this message. There we go. It's pinned everywhere. Now we got to bust the chats out. Yes, I will be doing it in a second here, Harrison. One moment, please. All right, one chat out. Ariana Esperanza. Wait, is it? Oh no, that's not the same one. What's going on, Ariana? Hey, let's go with the sub. All right, I think we're getting close here. We got a new subscriber. It is Ariana. All right, let's do it. What is up, everybody? What is up? What questions do we have? Who wants to hear about the 5 steps to financial success? Okay. Hey, Dead Pixels. I think so. Sorry, Dead Pixel 614. I think you should sub, but it depends. Am I going to add value to your life? I'm a free financial advisor. I'm a certified financial planner professional. And our mission is to help millions of people achieve financial literacy. Really, mastery. But all right. So there are 5 steps to financial success. Yo, what's going on, Soft? It's an acronym. Begin. Budget, emergency fund, goals, investing and saving, and navigating your life changes. So if you've been around for even one day, I'm sure you've heard me talk about a budget. So I'm gonna glide over that one, but it needs to be specific. An emergency fund, I think, should be about 12 months of basic living expenses. And then from there, we start having fun. Emergency fund is a goal, but from there we go to goals. Sorry. Really thirsty. All right. And your goal needs to have a specific time horizon and risk tolerance. If it has a time horizon and a risk tolerance, you can begin investing towards that goal. I'm going to slow there. I don't know how big of a presentation to give on all that. I don't know what people actually care about. Have both your stream and Maniacs open at the same time, but Maniac is 10 times louder at the same volume. Maniac is a much louder dude. Let's get... I'm going to lurk here for Maniac. Wait, what is Maniac stream? How am I not... How am I not a follower yet? Maniac Wolf 04. Maniac Wolf 04. Everybody go check out Maniac Wolf 04 on Twitch. All right. He is playing with Wiz. Wait, is this his first stream? All right. So who's asking the first question today? What's for dinner? I can tell you what's for dinner tomorrow, and it's a New York strip roast. For dinner tonight, it's probably gonna be hamburgers. I think so. Maybe cheeseburgers if I'm feeling crazy. What are you eating for dinner? All right. Easy pizza night leading up to the storm of Thanksgiving. All right. Where are you getting pizza from? Yes, sir, hats. Yes, sir. We got a premiere. So for everybody new who hasn't really seen much, this video that's releasing today is our entire second night in Old Town Scottsdale. It's fun. Lee, sorry, you misspelled that, hats. It's 1337. Thank you. Man, my mic was muted. That's crazy. You probably didn't hear any of that, hats. I was saying you misspelled it. It's 1337. So it really depends on what the education is going to do for you after, Joshua. I do think the trades are a great place for people to start, or a great thing for people to look at. But better is relative. It all depends. You could get a degree that you're going to make a ton of money. So it all depends. I think I'm just doing frozen Wild Mike's pizza, no artificial anything. Interesting. Wild Mike's. I'll have to check them out. Is it local affiliated? No way. So you should definitely look into them on a return on investment. But what if you pick a trade that isn't... no, you streamed before, but it's been a long time. Just saw that. Wow. So you should definitely check them out. By the way, I referenced Vegas last time. That is because I am bad at international geography, and the shorts I have seen look like they were on the strip. But it might be, I don't know what nightlife looks like. So it's in a place called Old Town Scottsdale, hats. We've done Mill Avenue, Old Town Scottsdale, TwitchCon, First Friday, and then I'm hoping to be live streaming Saturday. We have a new Fairy Tale Finds video. Oh, that's another one, actually. We did it at I don't know what to call it, a market. Dude, that was so funny. He went right around Maniac and went straight to Wiz. But yeah, where are you at, hats? And then Joshua, let me know more questions you have. I do think trades are a great thing to look into. How would you solve the Israeli-Palestine conflict? That's way above my pay grade. I don't know. They've been at war for thousands of years, no? Ooh, Texas. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. Were you near Austin? Right, we talked about DFW, but you were in Austin? This is so tough when the conversations are crazy. How would you do it, LB47? San Antonio. All right. I had a friend who, sorry, a coworker slash friend. He went to, he was from San Antonio. He worked for USAA. Okay, and what about the Ukraine-Russia conflict? Whoa. So this is, I mean, it sounds super basic because I don't know the conflicts in and out, but you talk things out. What caused Russia to be the aggressor? Aggressor? But if you talk it out, negotiate, I don't know. But I don't know what is the deep rooted cause. It'd be nice to know what the general public of those countries thinks about the conflict. What is public sentiment about them? But I am unfortunately not a war negotiator. As someone who did get a GED and go to trade school and married a gal with trade training, don't go to trade school unless you have the money to start a business. With a degree, you may still be an apprentice. All right. How do you grow a beard like that? It just magically sprouted from my face. All right, apprentice first. I like that. Dietrich Boys Mobile. Hang on one sec, guys. All right, I think we're good. I wonder if LB was just trying to get clips of me. I'm really excited for today's video because everybody who is new here gets to see a full night, a full vibe It's a wild experience. It's a wild experience. Hey, what's going on? The Exile. Then get to school if you need. What sort of questions you got, Exile? Hit me, Exile. What's going on? Hey, sorry I'm late. I was watching Creek. What is Creek, Epic? And it's okay. I am studying about college exam. Okay. You're studying about the exam or for the exam? Creek is Creekcraft, a YouTuber. Oh man, okay. I found a new channel soon for the university exam in Turkey. All right. There is a channel on YouTube that's called like some Restoring with Noah. Hold on. Hold on. I'm here to stay. Might need some secondhand advice. My sister-in-law has asked the missus to take over her finances. I am loath to do that, but I don't mind helping her since I hold part of her debt. Interesting. When she says take over, what does that actually entail? Man, where is this guy? Something with Noah. Okay, I missed it. Let's see here. Help him out. Get him to a lot of subs. Creekcraft? I'll check him out. What does he do? New Life by Noah. New Life by Noah. I wanted to start with pulling her credit and then going Caleb Hammer on her statements. Yeah. I mean, a budget is the first step, you know? If she's really struggling, she's got to do a budget. Really, really do it. Wait, Creekcraft is big. I think she wanted us to pay her bills and give her an allowance out of her paycheck. Okay, she wants to be like fully taken over. That's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility. I understand your apprehension. Yep, you got to look at everything. I don't think I would want to do that for somebody. At some point, she's got to learn, you know? Welcome back, Ariana. What sort of questions you got, Ariana? How do I grow back my hair? I don't know that there's anything natural. Well, do you know my background, Ariana? Would that help if I told you my background? And what we're trying to do, or did I already tell you? All right. So, to give you my background, I'm a free financial advisor. I am a certified financial planner professional. I worked at Vanguard for over 13 years, but I quit my job to help millions of people achieve financial literacy. I did quit my job. We launched Free Advice Guy. So then you became a streamer. Sort of. Yeah, I don't really, I guess you could call it streaming. So most financial advisors have books of business, and they handle those clients, work with those clients. What I'm trying to do is be available for everyone at different times to help them with their finances. And I'm also trying to do it in a community setting so that every conversation I have helps multiple people. I have been thinking about your goal and I haven't explored all your media, but may have a series of videos like Eli 5 of your process. The begin. The 5 steps to financial success. I do have a daughter, Ariana. Hey, 9 likes. Let's go, Ariana. Hey, why'd you ask about the daughter? I have 4 kids. Now 10. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. So, hats. Just to clarify, are you talking about my 5 steps to financial success? Do that in the Eli 5? I have a great startup idea, tech related, and I'm in a great location to do it, but I'm lost since I'm only 20. Lost how? Number 1, whatever this business is, you need to be thinking about capital. I just caught a short from Ramsey explaining that a budget isn't a restriction, it is a plan. Okay, I dig that. Yeah, I don't tell people that either. When you do a budget, you actually do more of the things you want to do and less of the things you don't care about. I don't know how to find the right people. Funding is something I could sort. So, what sort of people do you need? How old are you? All that sort of stuff. Like, if you need tech people, why not go ask for some college kids? Go ask some kids in college or high school, whatever you are in, who have skills. Tell them what your idea is and see if they want a piece of the action. Hey, I appreciate the reactions. I'm sad. I won't be streaming on the other site today. People are ill-informed. So, for example, step one isn't necessarily a budget, right? It's getting a picture of your financial landscape. I guess, but the budget is the actual action to take. A budget will give you a picture of your financial landscape. But for some people, it has to be just about numbers. So if you're telling a story, yes. But if we're just talking about numbers, and I try to make it as simple as possible, that's where the budget, emergency fund, set goals, invest and save. Let's go. How do I live more true to myself? Well, why aren't you living more true to yourself? You just got to do you, brother or sister. Pull your credit, write down your bills, maybe get Rocket Money if you have been a big fan of autopay. I haven't used Rocket Money, so I can't speak of that. But really, just watching the money leave your account, write all that stuff down. But yeah, I have nothing wrong with your plan, Hats. That could definitely work for somebody. Do you have any recommendations for buying stocks? Yes. Number one, you have to know what they are to know if you should invest in them. And then I think everybody should look at the entire market that they want to be a part of and then decide if they want to limit it. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to get ahead of myself in case that is not what you were asking to home. The home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. Call me gangster. I will try. I may forget that. Gangster. Gangsta, gangsta, that's what they yelling. But are you looking at buying stocks right now, or stocks right now to home? Sorry, gangster. Are you trying to do it? Opinion on Peter Thiel. Which one is he? There's a bunch of these rich dudes. German American. Hey, gangster. Thank you. I'm 10, just wondering. Okay. Palantir guy. Yikes. How do I answer that? I'm not a huge fan of what the internet says about what Palantir is going to be. I'm in dental school. I make $700 a week working for my dad's marketing agency. What would you do in my situation? I graduate in 1.5 years. Should I focus on getting better as a dentist or a marketer? I don't know that you have to do either or, but honestly, if you market to a bunch of people and they come in and you're bad, your business will die. If you are the greatest dentist of all time, people will find you. That's how I look at it. My wife manually pays almost all the bills, but because I'm an Excel guy and she is a list gal, we struggle to do a budget template. I totally understand that. There's no blend. Like, could you fill out your Excel thing and say, hey, what am I missing here? Can you give me a picture of yours and just fill in the gaps? I don't know. Hey, I appreciate it. We have a new video dropping in 20 minutes. We will be watching it live on the channel if you are interested. What do you mean? What's wrong with the internet version of Palantir? Wait, what do you mean the internet version? Sorry, what the internet says about Palantir, that it's essentially going to be like a watchdog for everybody in the country. Makes sense. Should I be trying to start a marketing agency during this 1.5 years? Hey, thanks. Love your work. I appreciate that. I mean, Do you have the time for it? Do you have the money for it? Will it take away from you becoming the best dentist you can be? Like a marketing agency is a completely different track than dental. You know. You know. Last streams you were talking about growth funds versus dividend funds. I thought dividend funds were how funds grow. Now, it's a really good question. So, dividend funds, most of their growth does actually come. Well, I don't know if I should say most, but a good portion of their growth does come from the dividend, reinvesting the dividend, buying more shares, which produces more dividend, which buys more shares, so on and so forth. So, that is correct. But what I'm talking about is your overall gain over time is generally higher in stocks that are poised to keep growing as opposed to dividend stocks, which have sort of growth is no longer their primary drive. If I start making content on YouTube or TikTok, what should be my specific angle? Being like the dentist or targeting dentists as a dentist or more broad to general dental health? I would say what sounds interesting to you, what has enough content, what will you not burn out on, and go with that, man. You'll find your niche. If you look at my content from a year ago, it was not this. I guess it was kind of this. I was streaming live, but I was doing a lot of gaming. I was not doing anything. I didn't have a sign or a banner or anything like that. Welcome back. But doesn't that make sense considering how much of this tech is used in the Israel-Palestine conflict and it being implemented in other government sectors as well? Intelligent. Well, what do you mean makes sense? So VZX, I'm a weirdo. I don't want anybody knowing anything about me unless I want them to know stuff about me. I don't want all my stuff tracked, even though I know a lot of it is already. Hey, I got you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. If you wouldn't mind, watch my video at 3 o'clock. Doesn't have to be at 3 o'clock, but... Hey, let's go, Epic. So I don't invest in individual stocks because I've heard that they're about investment and especially in funds. I just thought that when I found grows, it produces a dividend and that gets reinvested. So there are dividend paying stocks and there are non-dividend paying stocks, right? So Apple may continue to grow, but they pay a dividend now. So growth isn't necessarily what they're shooting for. Tesla doesn't pay a dividend because they're looking for growth. So if I were to put money over the next 10 years, I personally would bet that Tesla is going to do more than Apple in the stock market. I could be wrong, but just because of how they're structured, that's what I think. So yeah, one is, how do I word it? So even if you own the entire US stock market, it has dividends and growth in it. Now, we're also using a term growth, like there are growth stocks and value stocks. That's not what I'm talking about. I just more mean a portfolio to grow your investment, if that makes sense. You know how you do secret gaming streams? Yes. It was the first one in a while, but we do hope to do more. I also don't invest in individual stocks hats, if you were curious. You may already know that. I know of the game Epic, but I don't know the game, if that makes sense. Wait, is Peter Thiel the guy that they say JD Vance is like his protege or something? Is that the same guy? Ooh, it premieres in 14 minutes. If you download it someday, can you add me? Possibly. I will add you. How about this? If I download it, I will add you. But I doubt I'm going to do it. Track record with crypto led me to believe that I was not good at picking winners. So I've tried to avoid individual stocks. That's how most people are. Some people actually get tricked into thinking they're doing okay because their portfolio is green. One of the biggest things, like there will be years the stock market returned 22%. And this, I've had these conversations where a guy will be like, oh, I don't use funds. I'm up 16% this year and I just do it myself. And it's like, man, the total stock market returned 22% this year. You actually underperformed the stock market by 6%. Like, that's not good. What crypto is cheap but gains you a lot? I do not have an answer for that, Coco. I apologize. I don't know what is considered cheap, and I have no idea what's going to return in the future. If you find out, let me know. All right. Let me know, Coco. What makes you want to invest in crypto, Coco? Are you trying to make money as fast as possible? Fast money is not real a lot of the time. Trying to make money on the side. All right. So you have to line it up with your risk tolerance. Because, one, no matter what anybody tells you, there's no guarantee that something's going to go up. There's no intrinsic value. There's no intrinsic value on crypto. It has no use case. If you can, could you explain how currency exchange rates work? I never really understood that. I mean, if a dollar buys a Coke and 100 yen buys a Coke, how does the exchange work? So my base knowledge, and I won't pretend to be an expert. So are you talking about for actually using it for traveling? It's just that if that country uses another currency, they've somehow value it to each other. So you trade in $100, you get 150 of their bucks. But the cost of goods shouldn't change, even though we know that it does, based on country of origin or whatever. Does that answer your question enough? If not, let me know more about it. We're less than 10 minutes away, boys and girls. Less than 10 minutes away. What is the best bank to use for a credit card? I don't know that there is a best, Coco. It depends on what you value and what you want. So you could do research, like what is the reward you want, things like that, you know? But otherwise, yeah, I don't have like a bank I recommend or anything. I have divested as much of my crypto as I can, and I advise others to do the same unless you get it free. What made you change from a crypto guy to a non-crypto guy? Because for me, people who have crypto, it should be in an amount. It should be in an amount that you're okay going to zero. Man, epic. I don't know if you're still here, but that Creekcraft person I thought was small. That's a big old streamer. Thanks so much. Your channel is so good. Yeah, I appreciate that, Coco. If you want, we have a new video releasing in 8 minutes. It would mean the world to me if you watched it, liked it, subscribed. We need one video to pop. Just one. Hey, let's go, Coco. Let's go, Coco. I was talking about currency change as market product. So are you talking about the people who do Forex, like the foreign exchanges, where they're trying to make money? I'm so sorry to not follow you directly, Hats. That's my bad, man. Because if it's for Forex, it's the same thing people are trying to do with stocks. How one, quote, invests in foreign currency. It's like Forex. I don't know how to word it. You're just exchanging your funds for other funds. Sorry, one currency for another currency, or you're buying the paper version. What's the new video about? It's a great question. It's me walking the streets in Old Town. It's the whole night in Old Town with me talking to people a lot about finance and sometimes not about finance. So I'm just passing it. Bitcoin is what got me into crypto, got me out, was losing most of the money I put in, around 200 bucks. When did you, how long have you been in it? Oh man, we are 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. My mom is wanting to flip property and is on a low budget. Do you have any advice? Well, how is she going to get the capital? Really, I would run her through real life scenarios. So if she's low on a budget, I don't know how she'll flip properties, but maybe ask her the question: Hey, what happens if we can't rent this thing out, or if it takes 2 months longer to sell than we anticipated, or than you anticipated? But otherwise, Coco, it's a long like if you wanna do flip property, you gotta have a good amount of people and you need a team. Sorry, you need a good amount of money and you need a team that you're going to flip with. You can't go into a flip blind. Uh, it really helps to have a team if you can't do everything yourself in a timely manner. It's okay. I'm on talk to text, so it's no text good. All right. Oh man, it's time. It's time. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Turn off game capture. Let's go. It's go time. It's going to be your whole family putting in 50K. Okay. And then so you have a team. How long is it going to take you to flip the house, right? Like how long is it going to take you to make money? And we were probably going to rent them. Oh, okay. Well, that's not flipping. Flipping is different than renting. I need to mute Maniacs tab here. Let's go. If you guys wouldn't mind clicking on the link, you can have it up while we're watching together. But I'm going to give some slight commentary. I don't want to talk over everything, but I will give some slight commentary. Let me turn this up. Oh, yeah. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's go. Bitcoin when it hit 55K, so it was about 5 years ago. Okay. Oh, the preview at the end is I love the previews. This is true. Who is your ideal avatar for your business in terms of age, gender, income levels? Wow. Anywhere between 16 and I don't know, 40. So, what I'm really trying to do, I don't really care about age, it's more about knowledge. I want to advance people with their knowledge. And live streams. We're gonna shoot. The next shoot. We're gonna do a different Patreon thing here. We're up to 48 members on the Patreon now. That's exciting. But Joshua, is that a direct enough answer for you? Also, this is more adult rated. I don't even know what the percentage. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Lift off. Let's go. She's very fixated on a bajillion. It is forever. I was very uncomfortable. For these on the street interviews, do you get a lot of beard groupies? I don't know about groupies, but there's definitely a lot of comments. A lot of comments. I totally pivot here. But yeah, dudes say things, girls say things. Rejected. No. We didn't need this part in here. This is always so social, always so awkward. We got to talk about editing. We got to talk about editing. This is too much. Boom, dad joke. Boom, dad joke. Let's go. What's that? Huh. My bad, guys. I love talking to the young guys, the young people. Oh! Does anybody want to put a chat in the chat? What surprised you the most when you first started working in finance? How many people are actually terrible with money? How very terrible people are with money. Like even people you think are good. I would talk to doctors, I helped a dude who used to work for NASA. Hey, thanks, Coco. Let's go. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not giving you any sound on here. Fancy video premiere. Wait, when you say not giving any sound, what do you mean? It is very difficult. Wait, you can't hear the video? Oh, no. No.
Get everything in there as fast as possible.
Thank you, Affiliated. That's what you meant, Hats. I got you.
Oh. Uncomfortable dollar cost averaging can be good for them.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so...
Thank you, Affiliated. Man, that's 10 minutes I was like
we
that.
just graduated college, what is the biggest piece of advice you could give to somebody like us?
All right, this is, I'm going to be free budget guy here in a little bit, but spend less than you make, but start a budget now. Like tonight, start writing down every dollar you spend tonight.
Start a savings account right now.
For your
It should be okay now,
audio
Joshua.
savings or a money market fund.
I have my savings account. I only work for my savings right now.
Not investing yet?
No.
All right.
I need to.
Start getting there. Just even if it's a little bit, $100 every paycheck.
I make tips, so my paychecks go to my savings account and my tips go to beer.
Wait, you're still hearing nothing,
All right,
man of a
budget
thousand
for it.
hats?
Maybe do a little bit less beer, a little bit more retirement.
It's saying audio is coming through.
I make good beer money.
That means you make good retirement money.
True.
If you start stocking it away now, you'll have the money there for beer when you retire.
True. Okay, so I'll put you in a scenario.
All right.
I just graduated college. I've got like 5K in the savings.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just checking it.
Anywhere. Where do I put it?
So 5K in savings and what?
I'm putting $2,500 in.
Wait, so are we getting sound or no sound?
Any kind of account that you think is
Okay, there we go.
valuable for youth like me.
So if you were to start an individual brokerage account,
I want to be a business owner eventually.
all right, so you got to think of time frames, right? Because if it's 10 years plus, investing in stock is cool. But if you need that money in 3 years, it's possible that it'll grow, but it's also possible the market will tank sometime before you need it. Then you have to wait for it to recover. So your time horizon and risk tolerance are two of the most important things before investing in anything.
Risk tolerance?
And time horizon.
That's a great word. Risk tolerance?
Yeah,
How much you're willing to put it up?
correct.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't got much more to say to that.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, shout out Omar. Shout out Omar.
What do you do, Omar?
Finance.
Where?
LPL.
Okay, I worked at Vanguard for 13 years.
That's cool. What do you do for Vanguard? I work for a ballot company
Multiple
in
things.
Denver,
My last
Colorado.
thing was a high net worth advisor manager.
Good money. I do.
Yeah, so I was a financial advisor
hears
for a
it.
while. Then I moved
Hats,
to
what about now?
Then I managed advisors.
You have an
and
earpiece in?
Now I do
No, you
this
can't.
full time.
That's cool. Did they let you get your CFP or no?
Oh yeah, they paid for it. It was beautiful, man. They'll pay for you to get a master's degree, your CFP, whatever.
I thought you had an earpiece. They let you get your CFA too or no?
Yeah. That's it.
Both your CFP and your CFA?
Yeah. I don't have my CFA, just CFP.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So you go around temping and trying to influence the youth?
Yes.
Basically, that's what you do.
Correct. Yeah. If you
What's
if you
your
check out,
account?
I'm free advice guide. So if you scan that, it'll take you to a site with all my links. All my links are right there.
Join for free.
Wait on that. Where'd it go?
Wait, let's take we're taking a picture for you.
All right, together. A picture.
It is kind of funny. There are people who want to get pictures.
If you ever want to talk on stream or anything like that, let me know.
They are. Wait like 2 years, you're gonna have some numbskulls at the colleges. Get them out of the social media loop.
All right. Hey, I'm just trying to help people where they are. If you ever know somebody who needs help, you'll be in one of these videos and like.
Let's go, Habs. Let's go.
Man, I appreciate it.
For sure. I appreciate you, brother.
Good luck with your work.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
We need more people like that.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Good to meet you.
What an awesome conversation. Next up, we have a couple of guys with some life.
These guys were fun.
questions and a brief chat about beans.
So as far as financials as a young man in my early 20s, what's something you can give me so that I can make sure I have a future success, maybe in a living arrangement?
In a living arrangement?
Yeah.
Live with as many friends as possible.
Okay.
Like
even
6
this guy?
friends. Him and his 5 best friends.
Ah!
Live with them. But for real, it's to get your expenses as low as possible.
Okay.
A lot of people waste a lot of money on rent and other things, and it's a waste of money.
Okay.
Just get it as cheap as possible. You sleep there, you
Get it
eat
as
there.
cheap as possible,
That's it.
baby.
Spend your money, save your money, invest your money in other stuff.
Okay.
Don't waste it on an apartment by yourself.
Okay, that seems fair. You have anything to add to that?
What, like, you want, like, should we eat, like, a can of beans or something, or, like...
No, but there's an app called Flip, like backflip with 2 B's.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of meat, so I search steak. I grab all the sale steaks that week. So budget for what you want, look for what you want, find it on sale, spend less on it.
So, basically, eat expired foods and...
Yeah, eat beans and live with friends.
Budget,
Budget.
eat healthy, because if you budget it out right, you can eat 2 pounds of steak for like 12 bucks a day.
Okay. So financially that makes sense.
Let's go.
What about if
You know, it's
love
really
interest
weird
living with you? What do you
watching
feel about
this.
that?
It's really weird
Is
watching
that
myself.
How do you know if that's a go or a no?
I kind of hate watching myself.
It's generally a no-go.
Oh, alright, it's a no-go.
Wait till you get married. What's the point? Why are you living together?
I agree. I live alone.
There you go. But yeah, there's no point. I believe there's statistics out there that if you move in with somebody before you get married, you have a higher likelihood of divorce.
Okay. Yeah.
So wait, make it exciting. Get married fast. Have as many babies as you can.
Okay.
Have 4 kids. I hope for more one day, maybe.
Okay.
Have as many as you can. There needs to be more little U's and more little U's in the world.
You should be careful. Tell that to this guy.
Get that right?
Well,
You heard it first.
when you get
Down
married,
America.
Oh,
you know,
man.
anytime you want. There we go. Right? Anytime you guys want. Get married. Get
That's
married and
it.
have babies.
Okay, so can we sum it up? Live with as many good friends as you can. Be careful of the and and what was the other one?
Eat,
Eat
expired
vegetables.
meat.
Eat
That's
beans.
basically
Eat
all I
beans.
got. Can of beans.
Be smart with your money.
Be smart with your money.
Set
Budget.
aside
Find the food
budget.
that you want.
Budget.
And enjoy your life. You're young. You can still enjoy your life as long as you plan out how you're going to spend your money. You can actually have an awesome youth while helping your future self out as well.
Perfect.
Just be smart today.
I do feel better.
Yeah, I appreciate
I do.
it.
This
For sure.
guy, he's legit. He's legit. Great advice. I feel a lot more confident in my young youth at this moment. I've never had this much camera time in my life before. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what to do with my hands. I was keeping them on my back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, brothers. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hope you gents had a great night. Thanks for chatting. Up next, we have this wonderful woman who just wants to know how to get out of debt.
This is actually a tough conversation. And it's conversations like this that are the hardest on the street, because we actually need to sit down and break down everything. But I'll let you listen to that, and then we'll talk about it.
The first thing you want to do is actually go through your budget, figure out how much extra money you have at the end of every month for a surplus.
One sec.
Figure out which one of those 2 cards you pay the most actual interest in dollars to every month or every year. Pay the minimum on the other one and throw everything at that high interest card. Whichever one you're paying the most in dollars in interest, throw everything extra into that one until it comes way down. You pay that one off, then you roll it into the second one. But focus on one before the other. Yeah, like some people will split it, but it's better to just attack one, get it paid down to 0, and then move it into the next one.
But it's kind of hard though, like when both of them are at the max, so they're both at their max. So I'm kind of behind on 3 payments on both of them. So it's like trying to, the interest rate is just continuing to go up. So like.
This is the debt trap that they try and get you in. I mean, when I was 18, I maxed out a credit card and didn't pay it off for like 4 years, and that balance just kept creeping until I got a higher paying job. Then I was able to pay it off in a few months.
What's the difference on how millennials
but
mismanage
it's
their
still-
money in their youth versus Gen
just
Z
pay the minimum
today?
on
Are there
one.
any differences?
Throw everything you can extra.
I think
for
there's
the
more
other one, 'cause
stuff
even in, like, 2
available
months,
now.
you'd be like, oh,
There was
I've
less
actually
junk
taken
to
this
buy
down.
back in
That
the
feels
day.
good. Right? So you keep going, you keep
Inflation
going
has
down
hurt people
until
a
you
lot.
get-
I think the biggest difference between young people and people my age and older is lack of hope. Lack of hope makes lack of action.
Focus on one.
Okay.
And if you ever want to talk, I stream 5 to 6 days a week on Twitch, YouTube. If you ever want to talk on
What's your
Discord,
ad name?
Free advice guy.
Free advice guy?
So I'm a certified financial planner, like a credentialed fiduciary financial advisor.
Okay.
I worked at Vanguard for 13 years, and
I trimmed the hair right there, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, the one that's sticking off of my face.
We'll probably release this video in like, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that.
Okay, I like how you created with the mic on your. I like that.
I get most comments about the beard and the microphone and the beard.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Attacking credit card debt is so important. If you manage to get free, stay
I like this
free.
peaceful music.
Next up is a combination of life advice and financial advice.
I would say don't do it.
Don't do it.
It'll be on the internet forever.
What if I want it on the internet?
You don't.
What would your advice be then?
You don't.
You gotta ask him for
Okay, but the
advice.
premise is I want my OnlyFans to be on the internet forever.
You want to, that's how you want to be famous and be remembered by. You just got to spam it then. Just get it out there. Make it so people can't avoid you. But don't do it though. It's the easiest way.
How long does it take you to grow that beard out?
Huh?
How long did it take you to grow that beard out?
I'll say 3 years, but I mean it was like 3 to 4 inches longer than this. But it started growing weird. So
What's the best advice you've given?
That's a good question. Wow. What's the best advice you think?
Would you mind asking that on the camera?
Sure, I'll ask it on the camera.
man, I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't want to hit it. I'm gonna give you one off camera, which is to spend less than you make.
On you, but our Uber's like 1 minute away.
Hey, no
What's
worries.
the one
man.
off camera?
Spend less than you make, but really it's to have a budget. Like literally to the penny, you should be writing down everything you spend to figure out either if you're in a deficit, meaning you owe money every month, or you have extra money every month. If you have extra money, it's time to go nuts. Emergency fund, set goals, saves, invest, get rich.
Okay, I got one for you.
Yeah.
If you could give
This is a
yourself
good one.
advice when you were 21, what advice would you give yourself?
Does it have to be financial?
Outside of anything but financial. When you were 21, what advice would you give yourself?
Don't date
At all.
Don't date at all. Figure out yourself. Go get your goals. Become valuable yourself, and then go hit the market.
What if dating is part of your goals?
It'll be there 5 years from now. It'll be there 10 years from now. Unless you're planning to get married and have kids right now, which
Married
I do
and have
support,
kids.
which I do support. If you find who you love and you start having kids, do it. Have like 5 kids, but otherwise, wait, man. Like
Free advice.
maximize
That's
yourself.
free, and that's free.
And that's
Yes,
free
sir.
advice.
Good man.
Yes, sir.
Good man. Good man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, boss. Godspeed. How long you been doing this?
I guess about a year, but we've been filming videos for just a few months. So it's a whole new swing.
Awesome. Thanks for chatting, gents. Next up, we have a passive income question from a lady with a pink cowgirl.
Same thing with this conversation. If this conversation could have been followed up on off stream, which is what we're gonna start talking about. When I start doing these, I'm gonna say, hey, I'd really like to follow up with you.
Passive income, what is the best business to invest in?
Well, there's actually ways where you're not invested in a business. So I don't know that you could put one that's better than the other. But I mean, you could get into bond funds or dividend paying stocks where you still have your investment, it's just paying you income, but there's much less risk of a bond fund
And hands-on
than a
nature.
business.
So like a
So-
401k.
Sort of. It could be in a taxable account, if depending on how you want it. That's not tax efficient. It could be in a 401k, IRA, really anything. It's just more about what your goal is for the money. So if you're trying to stack your income so you can quit your job eventually, people will throw that in like a taxable account. That's kind of the rage right now, dividend bros. So you can do something like that, but otherwise, if you're looking to invest in individual companies, it's just more risky.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good talking with you. Thank you.
Good night.
Props to the friend who was looking out for the party. Next up, we have Misbehaving asking some general financial questions.
All right,
Yeah.
who's getting married?
She's in the club, but we had to come get food, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
This hot mess is hungry.
Yeah,
All right.
we couldn't leave Hot Mess by ourselves, so.
Understandable.
Yeah.
You gotta stick with your friends.
Yeah.
All right, though. You had a question.
Yeah.
All right, well, shoot.
Okay, so what would be your best piece of financial advice to somebody in their 20s?
All right. I got
You
one
have
right
mine.
here.
Never mind.
Sneakily
Sorry.
hidden here. It's super basic, but it's spend less than you make. But you have to do a budget.
I think I've
If
said
you
this
understand where every dollar is
4
coming and
times
going, I promise you
this
it'll change your
video.
life. Take the next 3 to 6 months to literally write down everything. Not to plug it, but if you join my Patreon, I have a free budget worksheet.
Okay.
So just keep track of everything.
I'm not
And
sure
then
these
it'll
gentlemen
be
will remember
eye-opening.
your
You'll
conversation
realize
in the
you're
morning.
spending a couple $100
Some
on,
have
like,
reached out. Some have reached out.
shoes that
Some-
you didn't realize it.
Right,
It's not
You might be
necessarily
right.
bad that you were spending the money. It's that you didn't know.
right.
So
Mine's
when
probably
you
waiting
do-
my coffee. It's gonna be.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
We had a joke in another video. Someone said they spent $400 on coffee.
I don't
Per
really.
month.
Yeah, I'm afraid to write it down. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
Yeah.
but see that's part of it because it's eye-opening.
Right.
And then you have to deal with that emotion because you're like, oh man, I really am spending $350 a month on whatever it is.
Yep.
And then you dial it back, and it's not that you never do it; it's that you're purposeful with it. You put money aside every week or month so that that becomes money for that specific purpose, and then you're never stressed out about it again. So it's there. I would also recommend starting a slush fund. I know that sounds basic, but throw 50 or $100 every paycheck into an anything fund.
Okay.
That way, anytime you do something like this, you want to go on
Right.
a trip, you want to do anything, you already have cash set aside. So you just, if you put it on a credit card, you just pay it off immediately, and you're like,
Right.
Boom.
man, I feel good.
Yeah. That's
What do you
great.
think about that,
Yeah,
Joshua?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all right.
hey, it's
Yeah.
okay. I appreciate you.
Thanks for chatting, Misbehaving. We hope you all had a wonderful night. Next up, we have 3
All right.
back-to-back interviews. Enjoy. Our first gentleman has a tennis academy. How cool. He's having trouble finding consistent courts, so he asked us what he should do.
What do you got?
I have a tennis academy that I'm running,
Yo.
but I'm really struggling to find courts around the area that I can really facilitate out of.
Okay.
And it's just been a struggle to get that. I've kind of got a deal going, but it's very tough in this area. And I was wondering what to.
Have you looked at like the cities, like Kiwanis Park,
yeah.
Tempe, Mesa, all the city courts and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, a lot of them already have like academies running.
Connecting
out of it.
to
So I'm
chat.
looking
Did
at,
the
like,
stream
colleges,
drop?
community colleges and stuff like that. But,
Okay.
It's tough to find when I can't get anything ball rolling right kind of way. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
I mean, have you saturated?
By the way, is there only
like,
one place you always
have you
stream?
looked outside
I
the
noticed
box,
you
like
aren't
a
always on
neighborhood
YouTube.
court? As
No.
weird as that may sound, hey, can we
I
use all pay?
stream
You know what I
on
mean? Like,
TikTok
find
independently
it.
because
Just
it has its own
spam.
streaming
Yeah,
software.
Everybody until someone goes.
But it's very similar to
"That
this.
sounds
But
good.
otherwise,
I'd like to
I'm
take your
here
money." Someone will
on
take your
Tuesday,
money.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
One of the gated communities would be open to that. Or do you think,
I think it depends.
Yeah.
If they're super high end, maybe not. But if they're mid tier, they just want to help out the people. Especially if you post signs in the neighborhood like, "Hey, come on out, neighborhood discount," or whatever it is. Get more clients. Give them a value add that doesn't cost them anything. You're actually paying them to use their courts to give a benefit to their residents. That could be a great selling point for a neighborhood.
okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that hats. I don't have just one spot.
Cool. Appreciate it, man. Any other questions?
That's it.
All right. Thanks for stopping. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Best of luck. Next, we have 2 gentlemen who talk.
Wait, so what's really weird
all
is
sorts
they
of
said
things.
no
Like
questions,
most other conversations,
and
it's hard
then
to tell if this is going
we're having a conversation. I don't remember what happened here.
So the camera starts low.
Man, I wish I would have worked at that corporation more. You know what I mean? Like, do it. You have already a platform that's kind of big that you can, keep growing. Obviously, money's important. You got to figure out what void you're filling for people so that they'll willingly give you money. But find that, man. Like, yeah, don't waste your. I don't want to say don't waste your time. There's plenty of people who work the corporate grind for 50 years, and that's fine. But for most people, they're just not satisfied, right? They go home every night and they're like,
And it's
I hate
not
this.
about even the stuck in the 9 to 5 and the matrix. It's about like enjoying something to do, and then being able to do stuff that you enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Help family with money, help friends, help homeless people.
For sure, man. The ultimate goal, this is probably way too early to talk about this, but if this ever blows up, I want to start paying people's debt off.
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
Let's hope so. But
you help people out, and then it's gonna come back to you.
That's what I hope, man. I want to get to the point that I work with people if they're in whatever $50,000-$90,000 in debt. I work with them for like 6 months so that they get the process of how to actually control their finances. Once we hit that 6 months, I'm like, all right, let's pay your debt off. Now take this and run with it. Like, don't ever do this again, right? And that's what that 6 months is for. But I'd love to be paying people's debts off, man. That's right. This conversation started off camera.
I have a question real quick. What about Bitcoin? What's it gonna do?
I mean, I'm not gonna guarantee. I'm not gonna guarantee anything. But yeah, are you cool asking?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, do it again.
All right. What's Bitcoin gonna do?
Yeah.
All right. My question is, what is Bitcoin about to do in the next year?
So in the short term, it's impossible to know. You have no idea what's going to come out or whatever. Bitcoin has the biggest name recognition and all of it. I have buddies, Alpha Exchange. They think Bitcoin's going to like 20 to 30 million, but it's being like 20, 30 years. Maybe it's faster, I don't know. They recommend you own 0.1 Bitcoin. That's like their recommendation. Because if it goes to 20 or 30 million and you got 0.1, you think more? More? Then it'll be, I mean, right, there's only going to be 21 million coins. Some of the Bitcoin people think it's going to go probably keep being crazy high. So anyway, they think
do not sell.
I'm not going to tell anybody to buy or sell. There's a lot of risk tolerance and suitability things that go into it.
Financial advisor.
But if you are comfortable with a certain amount of money, that if it goes to zero, it won't break you and you're okay, because we don't know what's going to happen with crypto. We honestly don't. I believe it'll be around a long time, but we don't know.
Okay.
But if you are able to buy the 0.1 coin, you have 2 to 3 million in 20 to 30 years. Like it's, or it could go to zero, right? Like right now, I think it's 108, 109 earlier today, something like that. So let's just call it $11,000 for 0.1.
Ooh, what's up, free advice, girl?
Save it.
Wait, why isn't it showing
and then
you?
In 20, 30 years, you might have.
Oh, you're in here.
2, 3 million.
That's good
You might have
advice.
zero as well. But it's you know, you got some people, it sounds like, who to the moon, diamond hands, all that stuff.
All right, hopefully go to the moon.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would comfortably say you wouldn't invest in?
Would not.
Would not?
I say would.
Oh, what I would invest in?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty traditional. I'm a stocks and bonds kind of guy, real estate kind of guy, a little bit of gold and silver kind of guy, right? So I got the old stuff. The only reason I haven't bought Bitcoin though is because it's not easy. Right, I can just hop onto my Vanguard account, a couple clicks and I'm in. The passphrases and all that sort of stuff with Bitcoin, like what's the best place to go? I don't really want to do, I know it's cold storage when it's off. What's it when you actually have it? It's not warm storage, what is it?
I think they said this is hot storage.
Chat, help us out, but I don't really want to hold a cold storage thing that I always have to track where it's at. But then if it's in their site, I literally read something like 2 days ago that was like, well, you've given them your passcode to transfer it into the account. They have your passcode. Your passcode is no longer secure. I was like, oh, that's scary. I never even thought about it. So I think there's a lot of investments out there that are good for a lot of people if they understand the why and it matches their risk tolerance and time horizon. Those are the two most important things. That's why, like with Bitcoin, right? If you realize it could go to the moon or go to zero and you're comfortable with that, you go and buy 0.1, it shouldn't break any other financial goals, especially over the next 20, 30 years, but it could make your future if it ends up blowing up, going to 20, 30 million, right? So it all depends on what your risk tolerance is, what you're comfortable with. Because it could go to zero, and then are you going to be like, no, Loretta, like it breaks your heart? That's not
very true.
You just want to avoid that. Yeah. Cool. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, let's go.
You say you got 4 kids, right?
Oh yeah.
What's some advice on like raising kids?
Man,
Because you were talking about that, about your kids and how you.
it's really hard. Okay, one, they're super cute and you love them, right? They're little yous, they're little me, or little hers, little yous, right? But you're not their friend.
you be friendly and all that sort of stuff, right? But there's the face or the tone that's like, you know, parent stuff. Yeah. It's actually much harder than you think to go in and out of like, oh, I love you, it's so friendly, we're having fun, to you better stop that. You can't do that. So if I were to give you any advice though, and it's not actually about being a parent, have as many kids as you can.
Have as many kids as you can.
Have 6. Yeah. I have 4 right now, and I wish we could have more. But I'm a 41-year-old man. I don't want to be, you know, 70 when they're 18. Right. So clock's ticking a little bit. But dude, have as many kids as you can.
Dude, it's so funny watching myself back.
People think they are. Yeah. Just go have them, man. Your life is infinitely better with children. Infinitely.
Gotta find a wife first.
Gotta find a wife.
Yes, please find a wife first. Find a wife.
And then 2, how you get a nice beard.
I wish I would have answered this question better. I don't know that the joke landed.
A sacrifice for it to grow like this here. Yeah? Cool. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you for the advice.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully it blows up.
Can we get a like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Have a good night.
These guys were
One of these dudes, the guy in the middle there, came into my chat one time.
Conversations for you. We start with debt, then life and faith, and end with questions about working in a financial firm.
What would be your advice for about debt in college?
So if you have to take on debt, make sure it's for a degree that's going to earn you a lot when you get out, right? So don't spend $200,000 on a, like, no, I hope nobody's doing this, but like an education degree, unless you're somehow going to find a school that's going to pay you a crazy amount of money to teach there. So just make sure there's going to be a return on investment. Research your degree. Don't just go blindly into it. Unless you're rich, then take whatever classes you want. But if you're...
We didn't get
This was
on
so
video,
insane.
And we wouldn't show it if we did, but a girl just absolutely smacked her head on a street sign and just walked off like it was nothing. What a boss.
No way.
It happens.
Whoa.
Did she just eat that?
I gotta go.
Yikes. All right.
How do you incorporate faith into your everyday life?
Faith? I mean, in everything I do. I wake up, I pray, I talk to my kids.
I could have answered this question better as well.
We read the Bible every day. Like, you just make it an active part of your life, right? Like, you decide what you want that relationship, not what someone else thinks, you know? Cool. Anything else?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I just started my career.
This was kind of wild.
I graduated college in April. I work in finance for a very large firm. So
is it Vanguard?
It is.
I worked at Vanguard for 13 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? What's your name?
I'm Luke Halter. If you ask people
This
about
feels
it,
so arrogant. I hate this part.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just getting started there, and I'm being super ambitious. Like, I'm networking with everyone I can meet. Like, I really want to climb the corporate ladder.
Yep.
I guess. Like, I just got out of licensing. I got all my licenses. I'm still in training right now, and I have my eyes set on like this leadership program.
Yeah.
So
FADP or
it's an ELDP.
ELDP.
So,
that's right.
I have my eyes set on that. It's like, oh, if I don't get this, then I'm gonna get my MBA. Like, do you think climbing the corporate ladder? I mean, this seems like a dumb question, but working as hard as I can right now, like, I have no commitments, no girlfriend, no family, like, and just work as hard as I can. Like, do you think that's good, or? Because a lot of people tell me, like, oh, you should live more. And I was like, I don't know. I want to set myself up for life here. So
you need a work-life balance. So absolutely kill it, man. I mean, you sound like me. When I started working there, I literally just tried to kill any job I had.
Yeah.
In the 13 years,
Be the best you can be. Be the best one in the job.
I was always moving into whatever I wanted to. I was a financial advisor, an advisor manager, management, different things. Like, kill it. But at the same time, you got to know when to, like, actually clock out. Right. If it's occupying all day and all night, you're doing too much. So you can kill it while you're working, improve yourself in your off time, not just for work, but just in general.
Exactly.
And then enjoy your off time. Like, absolutely kill it, man. Absolutely.
Because my big thing is, like, I really want to get into management. Like, I want to be able to, like,
This is huge for people. A lot of people think management is one thing.
What is it about leadership? Because leadership's different than what people think.
Yeah. So my big thing is throughout my life, throughout high school, and I have a pretty large family too. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings. A big thing is like steering people in the right direction. That's kind of my thing. And so like I see people like going out and they're struggling with work or something, and I'm like, they don't know how to work a program. I'll just go in there and just help them, and like seeing the satisfaction of them succeeding, like adds some.
I was just
value to
wondering.
what
I didn't want to have to download
Just as a
TikTok
heads
if I
up,
didn't have
so
to.
that
I don't
sounds
want
like a coach. That's why
my
I got
phone.
into leadership as well.
Right.
But just so you know, whether it's there or any other company, maybe
Yeah, I
50%
totally
of your
get that.
job is
The hats.
The other 50% is going to be compliance.
So the TikTok
or
experience
things
is
that aren't
completely
the
different
enjoyable parts of
than
it.
every
Just-
other site.
Just fully understand that.
So I leave
before
that one
you get
independent.
into it.
Okay, gotcha.
You can live a
But,
very happy life as an
like, I
individual
won't be
contributor,
streaming
kill your
TikTok
job,
today.
Make a lot of money, go home in a good
Today
hour.
is
When you're
only
in management,
a Twitch.
you might
Twitch
be a
and
great
YouTube
manager,
are
and
my
I'm just like, I'm not
primaries.
listening to you.
TikTok is like,
I'm not gonna. And you're like,
I'll do
I
it
gotta go through disciplinary action and all that sort of
if I
stuff.
can.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
But the other stuff you mentioned, when you actually connect with that person, get them to like buy in, realize how good they are,
Right.
and you help send them on their way, there's no better feeling. There's no better feeling.
Awesome. Yeah, that was great. Well, what was your name again?
Luke.
Luke?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you have like a LinkedIn? Or
Yes. Luke
Yeah.
Halter. Halter like halter top. Help them remember that.
Like for a horse?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, I appreciate you again, and yeah, thanks for doing
Hey,
this.
if you ever want to talk about your career or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me on a social or something.
Yeah, I
to
would
talk
love
about
to.
it, okay?
I'll reach out to you on LinkedIn.
Sounds
Yeah,
good, man.
That was great. Well, thank you again.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, guys.
We hope you enjoyed these 3. Next up, we have a change of pace. Their question is just a general, what do you
In
do
the
for
future,
fun in
we're going to
Scottsdale
change
type
these
of
videos
question.
a little bit.
But it shows you how chaotic
The full-length
scene
video
is
will
filming
have
down.
non-finance, and the short
I worked at,
videos.
Vanguard for 13 years, and
I talked about Vanguard so much. I gotta stop talking about it.
trying to,
I'm not ashamed by it, but I talk about it too much.
I like it.
Going out here, spicing things up a little bit. All right.
Yeah. All right. So you guys had a question?
Yeah, we got a question. This is our first time in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're trying to find out like what's a good little nightclub area or like nighttime kind of vibe to go to tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. So normally it's not this. Like this is
Yeah.
kind of dead. But this is. We've been out here 3-4 times now.
Yeah.
And it's generally way crazier than this. So this is actually a good time because it's either this road here, or have you been up that way?
No, it's the first time ever here.
Oh,
Just in
really?
general. Yeah, we just parked. So
Okay. So this side's a little bit more dead. If you go right up that road, the next block, and then that way, you'll see it. It's a whole nother section with what, like 4 or 5 bars or more. Go ahead, guys. Sorry. We'll point up. We'll point up. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna move real quick. Sorry.
So is this gonna be on YouTube?
Yes.
Or TikTok?
Both.
Oh, sweet. That's lit.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go back over here, get back in the way. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But yeah, we're on everything. So whatever social you like, or if you scan that, there's
Check it out.
there's a free Patreon. If you need a budget spreadsheet, it's included as in there. So
you charge, you keep in charge of the drinks we buy tonight. That's what you do.
you have to keep track. If you want to be financially successful,
You have to keep track.
I love this,
The budget
bro.
spreadsheet will help you.
You're so chill. That's
we
cool.
need one of those.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, if you guys need anything, I also stream 5-6 days a week. So Twitch, YouTube, if you ever need anything.
Yeah,
but
we'll check it out.
tonight, go up there.
Go that way?
Go up that way.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Thanks, man.
Luke.
Luke.
Or
Nice meeting you.
free advice guy.
Ryan.
All right.
Ryan Kai.
Yeah.
I like
We're
it.
gonna try the Riot House.
I like it. Thanks, guys.
I hope these guys had a great and safe night. All right, you ready? I don't think you're ready. This is Jerry.
Al Bundy taught me that back in the war, man.
Everyone at the bar we passed knows him.
We cut out, I think, about 10 minutes from this conversation. This conversation was not appropriate.
Use it as a prop.
We're down to
All
Hey,
of it,
nerd,
or some of
come
it.
Here. We got some financial advice for you here. Yeah.
I am so sorry, brother. Let me get a.
Nah, man. Hey,
One sec.
I'll just park my potato.
All right, let's try this.
So, are you
again.
already hot or no? Yep. Really? Cool.
There
you
we
are
go.
a nerd,
You wanna
aren't you?
try?
Yeah. What do you want? Me? You look
All
at
right.
you or the camera?
Yeah, preferably.
Yeah, we'll just chat. One of them will record
It costs
you.
extra to
one of
look
them
at you.
Well, here you go. Welcome to Jerry Unfiltered.
This is Jerry Barno in Scottsdale News.
He
Tonight
is
we have
somewhat
one of the greatest
filtered.
privileges here on Craftsman Court. We have financial advice for your broke.
So come on down and talk to this gentleman. What's your name, sir?
Luke, or Free Advice Guy.
Luke's very nice meeting you, man. I'm Jerry.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
Yeah. So I actually have a question, man.
Let's go.
Inventions. Do you know anything about those? Investing into those on your own?
Investing in inventions.
Yeah.
No.
All right. You know, I was at a bar earlier tonight, and I said one of the coolest things ever to one of my stock market investors. I said the best thing I invested ever in my life was myself. So here you are, really good advice for that, right? On how to invest in yourself, get out of debt.
Yes.
Right
oh
on.
yeah,
Right
absolutely. What is the best investment you made in yourself?
Myself.
But like, what specifically? What'd you do that felt like it gave you the best
I am
value?
actually kind of a simple numbers nerd, and I'll tell you guys if that's cool, right?
Sure.
I have 2 jobs, and the first thing I did, as I always do with all my jobs, is I save up my paychecks, try to live below my means, and invest in myself.
Love
For example,
this.
I just bought a t-shirt business about a year ago, man. You know, and now I'm getting some clients slow at my pace, you know, and eventually it'll pick up.
Yeah.
But the only way that would have happened is if I had the jobs first and was able to save up enough money to buy into yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends, they actually like to take their money and they do pretty good and they spend a lot of it. And then, you know, they're struggling a couple months later. But the best thing to do is instead of taking immediate money and going on vacations and partying it up, start your own home-based business. What really helped me was YouTube, man. I'm not kidding. Like, having YouTube really taught me how to do a business. You know, you're old enough to know, dude. Back in our day, we had a Chilton's manual to do stuff. Now we do not.
Yeah, do they even make Chiltons anymore?
Well, what's the
Who knows, right?
What's the point?
Hey, some people still like the
They might
books.
be collectibles one day, dude.
That's true.
You know, Nintendo games are.
Yeah, it's true.
Very true.
So I laughed earlier because you talked about living below your means, all that sort of stuff. That's literally step number
If
one.
you can. Yeah, if it's possible, like, yeah.
For most people, it's possible. It's a spending problem. There are some people, obviously, they're too stretched and all that, and I'm not.
Well, life's demanding, dude.
Correct. But that is step number one. We joke around that I'm free budget guy because I tell people that all the time. Like, what's the best piece of advice you can give me? It's live below your means. Spend less than you make.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
it's nice
I
to
put my
have
nose
somebody
to the grindstone in
unprompted
2001 and
say-
haven't really come up for air since.
Have you guys
My
given
man
financial
has.
advice
My
to anyone
man.
else earlier, or what's up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been out here, I don't even know what time it is. But we got out here at like 9?
It's half to these nuts o'clock.
No, it's like 9:30, I guess. So we've been doing it for the last couple hours.
Potato.
But yeah, we come out every Friday, Saturday, something like that, and walk around with my sign. And
that's why I stopped you guys. I was intrigued.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it's a cool concept, man.
Yeah.
You guys are in Old Town Scottsdale, dude. Like, there's a lot of potential out here in so many ways. You know?
I rode a horse for the first time in my life down on that corner right there while doing this. Completely
Nice,
unexpected.
dude.
A dude's riding his horse and he's like,
Welcome
he
to Old
offered me to
Town.
ride it. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I grew up out here.
It's a life experience.
It's a chill town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
All right.
else?
Yeah, check out some of the live music out here. Absolutely. Are you guys fans of that?
Yeah. I got 4 young kids, so I don't really get out to much live music.
Well, back in the Three Amigos Wars, there was a plethora of bands here in Old Town.
Yeah.
And they're pretty bad, dude. Absolutely.
It's been a while. I don't come out here anymore, but it seems like a pretty cool area. This is all, the only reason I ever come out here now is to do this.
Good. Well, you got kiddos, right?
Yeah.
Still on that no wife, no kid diet, man. Cacao! Yeah.
Have those kids, baby. Have those kids.
I told 3 people to
let's
have
do time
children.
check. This is
3
one
groups.
principle about going out and having fun. That's a wrap, dude. Yeah, man.
Appreciate you.
What a great guy. We really
We cut a
enjoyed
lot of that
chatting
down.
with him. Hopefully we see him again in the future. That's it for today's video. Keep
Let's
watching
go.
for the sneak
All right,
peek.
you guys ready for the
Thank you
sneak peek?
watching,
Let's
and
go.
As always,
We'll catch you in the next video.
Multiple people spread their message of what they've learned so someone else can think about it.
So how do I get there?
YouTube, Twitch, anything.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that was fun. That was fun. Let's do this, and we'll put it back onto this. Let's go. All right, so what'd you guys think? Thoughts, questions, suggestions? ba, 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 ba. Bottom. All right, guys, we have about 10 minutes. 10 minutes left in the stream. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Any final questions the last couple minutes of the stream? I've tried to start businesses several times. I don't have consistent follow through. I mean, that is the biggest part. I mean, even with Free Advice Guy, because it's not a store with hours, it's tough sometimes, you know? Two more minutes. I actually used my business profiles to follow you on the gram. Hey, let's go. Or Facebook, I don't recall. Hey, I appreciate that, Hats. We are, if it's not Facebook and you do that, we are at 99 followers on Facebook. And once you're at 100 followers on Facebook, you can live stream on Facebook. But for some reason, Facebook has been the hardest thing to grow. All right. I think we'll go ahead and call it there, guys. Hats, good hanging out with you. Joshua, anybody else who's still here, I appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow for sure. Wait, no, tomorrow's Thursday. I'm off. It's Thanksgiving. Maybe we will do a Thanksgiving stream. Who knows? We'll see. But I will be back. I appreciate you guys, and have yourself a wonderful holiday if I'm not here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.